Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Fifi La Pew Pew, the 105 leFH18B2 French Tier 5 Premium SVG, one of the few premium SVGs in the game, and this one is rather special. It has a Polish flag on it. That's because it's being driven by -8 IQ. Now, we're on the west spawn. Was it east spawn? No, it's the east spawn of Westfield. Always confusing. And battle has commenced. Now, -IQ is moving off to behind the houses because he's got a very good range. And his teammate in the AMX 105 is also moving into cover. Now, the 105, or leFH, as many people call it, was actually built on a French tank, a French heavy tank. It's got a good view range. And now, -IQ is looking for his targets. He's expecting the enemy to turn up at that centre mount right in the southeast corner. But first target he's actually seen is an SU-76G, who's turned up. Now that's the Chinese tank destroyer. He's turned up in the houses in the village up on the heights, round out. Lands next to the building. Okay, he's got two enemy there. He's got a Panzer 38 NA, that tier 4 German scout. Rounds out. That, oh, did he get that? No, I don't think he did. The M3 Lee got the 38s. But what he has got there is a Burt, an FV304, and unfortunately I think that round is wasted because the Burt's already moved away. In fact, that Burt is retreating because I think he was damaged, or is he? No, he's not retreating. He was moving back into shot. Unfortunately, the round was wasted because... Oh, and that M5 has met a sticky end. Now, there was a Lux in the dip. And there's a Type T-34. That's the Chinese version of Type T-34. And he's up near the top of the village. In fact, there's some enemy heavy tanks up there as well. There's a VK3001H. Dialing in on target. Rounds out. That should be a hit. It is. Now he's assuming that the enemy is still there. Firing another round in. And that one lands short. Now I suspect that the enemy might still be there. He's firing another round in anyway. No, he doesn't get anything off that. The Lux has gone down. There's an M6. And the Type T-34. Is he going to go for the M6? He's loaded. He's just dialing in. Rounds out on the M6. Oh, he moves just as... Oh, very lucky guy. He moved. The 10.5 centimeter howitzer hasn't got much splash, I'm afraid. But that is a direct hit. 145. That's a good shot. Now, the one thing the 105 does have is the ability to reload and fire and dial in the aim very, very quickly, which makes it difficult for the enemy, once tracked, to unfree their, repair their tracks and get out of that position. Now, I don't know if he hit that T-34. I don't think he did. He's unfortunately, their team is down by 3 tanks at the moment. He's repositioning to the trees, and that's on the far east of the map, putting as much distance between him and the enemy. And there's that M6 again. He's gone right to the bridge edge. Okay, he's trying to dial in on the M6. He's still up there using the heights. Rounds out. Direct hit. Oh, he got a fire! He's got a fire! And it blows up. He got him. So that's his first kill? No, it's not. Unfortunately, he was killed by the AMX 105 AM before the fire could take him. Panzerserbsverletter 4C, and it's killed. But it's not down to him. He actually did do some track assistance though. Or damage assistance. Okay, he's reloading, but he's running out of teammates. They're down by 3 still. And that Type T-34 is going to come through the bridge and attack the T1 Heavy. He fires around him, but unfortunately T1 Heavy's gone down. And there's a VK3001H there. Low health. If he can get a hit, it'll do the necessary. No, it goes long. Oh, he's only got 2 teammates left. The AMX and the Lux. He fires around where the... Oh, he got the kill. Took out the VK3001H. But there's still 7 enemy tanks. Fires at the Striv M42. Don't know if he hit it. I don't think he did. And the AMX is moving because the Type T34 is close. I think that AMX may be trying to go for a shotgun kill. Oh, and that's a kill. That's minus IQ got that one. So he's got 2 kills now. Now, we can't see the enemy. Oh, we just lost the AMX. And there's the Hellcat. Dialing in the aim. Rounds out. And he gets the kill. Oh, he's now 1 versus 5. Striv's coming up. Oh, at least he's got good view range. He fires around him where it was last seen. The one thing that the Fifi does have is it does have good view range, 390 meters, so he should be able to spot the enemy before they spot him. But a lot of those enemy are approaching from the trees, which means the trees are going to obstruct. Oh, there's the Burt! Oh my god, he's been located! And he fires and kills the Burt, but he's received a shot from the enemy Striv because he was spotted. He needs to move, and that round bounced off his tracks. It's based on a heavy tank, the Fifi, so it has got very good armour. Now he's moved into the trees, so they can't see him anymore to aim at him. But they know the general location of him. And the enemy Arty, there's still 2 enemy Arty, an AMX-13AM and a Panzerhaubtsverleger 4B, the 105 armed SPG. And there's the Striv. Oh, he shotguns him. Well, it's an overhead aim, but he gets a good kill. 204 hit points. That means he's only got 3 now to face. 2 Arty, and the last one is a Lux. Now, if that Lux has got the 3cm cannon, he's not going to last very long because 1 magazine can finish him off. This is going to be very tense. Now, where is that Lux? He's moving in and out the trees, but he's trying to get closer up the hill. If he can shotgun that Lux, it's only him versus the Arty. And he's going to have the advantage because he'll see them before they can see him. He's still got 44% of his health left. He's got a 7.85 second reload. So he can reload faster than the Lux can if the Lux were to empty his magazine in but failed to kill him off. He can probably finish the Lux off. Well, the Lux is nowhere to be seen. I wonder if he's turned on his side. Because that has happened before. I've seen Luxes sitting on their sides, and that's if the Lux was active, he would have been over by the cat by now with that Striv. And the last time I think he was seen, he was down in the village. Or is it up on the mount? There's the Lux. Okay. Is it Lux? No, it's not. It's the enemy Arty. It's the AMX-13AM, and he doesn't know he's been spotted. If he hasn't got 6th sense, he won't know. And that's a hit. 143. The AMX will know which direction the Fifi's in, but he still won't be able to do anything about it. Now he's getting closer. He's within view range now, so he will be seen. Oh! Now the AMX is still suicidally moving forward. He's moved to aim and fire. 6th sense has gone off, so he knows he's been spotted now. He's manually aiming for shotgun. Loaded. And a kill shot. 77 hit points, and that's the fire from the Panzerhaubtsverleger. So he's moving forward. He's reloaded. I think the Lux has turned over. I suspect he'll find that Lux somewhere in the dip, and he's just turned on his side on a rock or on a building, and he's unable to take part in the battle. Now, if -IQ can't find him, the best thing he can do is go to the enemy cap and cap out. He might have to face the Panzerseps and kill him, but if he caps out, he will save having to kill the looks. He's already got a win 8 of 2919. Now, if he can't see the Panzerseps right now, that tells me that the Seps is nowhere near 390 meters. And I suspect that the Panzerseps has gone up above the other side of the valley ridgeline, because he knows where -IQ is from when he took out the AMX-13. So he would have gone to the other side. He would have avoided -IQ. Now, I must admit, I've actually fought this very same battle in a Panzerseps, and I was the only Arty left on my team. And in fact, I was the only tank on my team. I was all alone at the end of the battle versus somebody else. And I actually drove all the way up the valley, through the centre of the valley, got to the enemy cap and started capping. And the other enemy never turned up. Even though -IQ is slow in the Fifi, he's also about the same speed as the Panzerseps Fear. So if the Panzerseps Fear started capping, -IQ would be able to get back to his own cap in time. Now he's having a look, can't see him. It would also be nice if he did kill one of the remaining enemy, because he is after a Top Gun. He's got 5 kills already. So he's going to use the tree line to conceal his approach, to mask his approach. Oh, there he is. There's the looks. Oh, he's AFK. He's still sitting there. It must have been another tank that I saw, not the looks. So he is going to get his Top Gun. He's dialing in on the looks, rounds out, and he kills him. That's his Top Gun. Right, so now it's just the Panzerseps, and he knows that tank is active because he received fire from that tank. That Panzerseps fired on him when the FV304 arrived at his position right behind the cap. So my guessing is the Panzerseps is probably in that dip behind the enemy cap, and he might not have moved at all, in which case it would be a good idea for -IQ to go into that dip, find the Panzerseps and shotgun him. It might take him 2 shots, but even if it does, he'll have a faster reload than the Panzerseps because that's got a longer reload time. Is he in there? No, he's not. No, so he needs to cap, and he needs to cap quickly. I'm not sure if he has got enough time to cap now. Right, this is going to be awkward. There's the enemy. Okay, and he's coming back to his own cap. Obviously, he saw the looks being killed, and that round misses, but not a problem. He has been spotted now. But the Panzerseps is hampered by that same house, and there's a hit there. 92 hit points. He can get him. All he needs to do is keep his cool, and he can hit that Panzerseps, win the game. He's going to go to shotgun. He's not going to go overhead. The Panzerseps fires. Now he's in reload. Now you can go for it. He cannot win. Oh, he misses again. How can he do this? He's locked on now. Manually, automatic aiming. And he takes him out and gets the high caliber into the bargain and wins the battle. And a win 8 of, what was it, 3881. Wow. So, very good battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle results, and it's an ace tanker for -IQ in the 105 leFH18B2, the Fifi La Pew Pew as we call her. And he also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He got 14 in that battle, but he got the medal that everyone would like to get. He stood alone against at least 5 enemy, and it was 5. And he won the battle against those 5, so he got a Kolobanov. He also picked up a Stark's medal. He received at least 2 hits from the enemy, lost 2/3 of his hit points, and managed to get at least 2 kills and still won the battle. So that's the conditions for a Stark's medal, which are difficult to get, I can tell you. And he got a Top Gun as well, because he got at least 6 kills. And finally, he managed to get a High Calibre. He dealt the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points. And we can see all those kills here. Now, let's have a look at the team score. Well, highest damage, naturally, 1,908 hit points. He got the highest number of kills, 7. And he got the highest base XP of 1,164. He fired 34 shots, got 11 direct hits, 11 penetrations, and 3 splash damage. He did damage of 1,908 hit points, of which 1,427 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, 1 penetration, 1 non-penetration, and those, if I remember correctly, were from the Striv 42. He also received a hit as a result of splash damage, and that was from the Panzerseps. He blocked damage of 150 hit points. That was when the Striv actually hit his tracks. And he spotted 3 enemy vehicles, which were the Panzerseps, and I think as well the AMX-13. And what else did he hit? Well, maybe the Striv. I don't know, but I think the Striv was seen earlier in the battle. But he spotted 3 anyway. Oh no, it would have been the Lux, because the Lux was still back at the enemy cap. It was AFK. And he actually damaged 9 of the enemy, but killed 7 of them. He did damage assistance of 268 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 50,742 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he still had 45,780 credits. He received 1,746 XP, but it was ×3 for the first victory, and he got a bonus because Fifi is a premium vehicle of 698, so he took home a whopping 5,936 XP, and that was well deserved for getting a Kolobanov in Arty. So well done, -IQ, you've done your Polish compatriots very proudly indeed. Good battle. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.